Kill the weeds, not the grass. Get Ortho Weed Begone Max and defend what's yours.
Welcome and thanks for joining me. I'm Cindy Laverty and you're listening to The Cindy Laverty Show, where each week we talk about and explore the subject of care, how we care for ourselves so we can better care for each other. And that includes all aspects of care. It's a word that has kind of been thrown under the bus and sort of gets cast aside as we live our hectic, busy, crazy lives. So ask yourself this question today. How am I caring for myself today, in this moment? What are you doing for yourself? And then take a few minutes to just sit and think about this subject. And if you find that you're in need of some personal care, then find some time in the next few days over the weekend and really, really take care of yourself. So it's great to be here at CRN Digital Talk Radio. I'm having a great time. This is my second show, and it's wonderful. So I'm loving how welcome everybody is making me feel. You can follow the show on Facebook. The Cindy Laverty Show has its own Facebook page. I'm also on Twitter. I'm still trying to get the hang of Twitter, at Cindy Laverty. And I post everything about upcoming guests, where I'm going to be, where I'm speaking, what's going on. So that's all good stuff. If you want to give us a call today, our number is 800-336-2225. So last week, over the weekend, I had to go to the grocery store and I needed to get some eggs. Now, I only eat cage-free eggs for a whole host of reasons. But I went to my local grocery store and cage-free eggs were all of a sudden almost $6 a dozen. So I got to thinking, what if I got some chickens? Just chickens. Chickens who lay some eggs. I could have 4 little fresh eggs every day. Wouldn't that be great? So I went online. You know, there's actually websites for the kinds of chickens you're supposed to have. And I took this quiz because apparently there's aggressive chickens, passive chickens, docile chickens. Decided I needed docile chickens. So I found the kinds of chickens I want. I was going to get 4 of them and have my little eggs. Well, I'm losing the chicken battle in my house because my husband is not the least bit interested in having one more thing to take care of. But I'm still on my chicken brigade. So if any of you know about chickens, would you please send me an email and let me know what I need to do to get this done? I just want 4. How long do they live? What do they do? How hard are they to take care of? Okay. So I'm launching my new website for the care company on the 30th of May, and there is way more to launching a new website than meets the eye. There are all kinds of things you have to know about. Insurance, tax codes, all of these things when you actually make your business a business and not a hobby. You have to know marketing, you have to strategize, you have to have all these meetings. So I'm learning all of this in a very, very short period of time. Being an entrepreneur is great, but it is not for the faint of heart. So if you're one of these people who thinks that I'll just go out and start my own business, get very clear, read about that, learn about that, study about that, and have some mentors. It is really life-changing. And I got to tell you, speaking of life-changing, I want to introduce you to my guest today. Nicholas Kardaras went from Ivy League education to nightclub owner to clinically dead from a drug overdose and back. He grew up as a kid from Queens who discovered in his own personal journey the ancient Greek prescription for health and happiness. Nick's story is inspiring, revealing, and it's so relevant to today's world. His book, How Plato and Pythagoras Can Save Your Life, is absolutely fascinating, and we'll get to Nick as soon as we get back from the break. Stay with me. You're listening to the Cindy Laverty Show. I'll be right back.
Garlic bread,